It was good when I give you another edition of the MOGUL blog. It's been a bit too long, but as you see, looking healthy, gained a little weight. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain too much about that. Gained a little weight, um, healthy in different surroundings. Everybody who watched these blogs before, you used to seeing the the orange backdrop. So this time we're pretty much seeing this nature. You know what I mean? In beautiful surroundings. Feel like the production value done went up, just like my weight went up, but we gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? So um, I just want to say, it's been a long time. Had to go through a lot of things. Had to move out from the place where I was at because it's a bunch of bullshit going on there. And I'll actually expound on it a little bit. Like one thing, just never, renting a room is like should be your last resort. You know what I'm saying? So I was living in a room. I mean, sometimes it could be good if you have the right people around, people who looking out for you and everything. But one thing you need to know is that you got to really just be about yourself, be about your own business. But I kind of feel like the situation I was in, it wasn't conducive to me being able to thrive there. Like I really only had like one good month there, and then the rest of just was madness because like I was living with a family of some Guatemalan Spanish people, and they probably had like the mother, the father, and three kids living in one bedroom. Then they had two other men living in another bedroom, and then me living in the third bedroom. So it was just all of that with one bathroom, one kitchen. You know, I had barely no access to the refrigerator, therefore I wasn't eating. Um, I had basically eating takeout and drinking. That's basically all I was doing outside of working my job that I had. You know, so it just didn't work out. Family was just evil to say the least. You know what I'm saying? They would cut off the power where I couldn't plug my phone in, and like shut off the electricity and the heat and all these weird things just to try to make me feel uncomfortable. But because I had really no place else to go, I kind of just sucked it up and stayed there until the last possible day of me staying there. And then I had to go someplace else. So I'm grateful that I got out of there. You know, I wasn't able to stack and get myself to the place where I would want to be at. You know what I'm saying? So I just basically had to, thanks to a family member, thanks to my aunt, she sent me to a place that I was able to stay at for 30 days. We'll just keep it a buck. It was a treatment center, a rehab center, and I had my alcohol problems before, but it kind of got bad towards the end, towards the COVID going on, and I just had a couple of dollars. I had money and I had nothing to do with it, so all I was doing was drinking and barely eating. So I was losing a lot of weight, really unhealthy, was doing bad. Thinking I had COVID and all this types of shit, which I didn't, but that's what your mind plays tricks on you and makes you think because you're feeling so like everything was going bad, like all the symptoms, you know what I'm saying, dizziness and all that stuff, but all that stuff was just basically from the alcohol. So that's what I had to go with. So went to the treatment program, and it was it's been an experience, you know what I'm saying. I was up in the Bronx and stuff, and I stayed there for 30 something days, but then to the point like I really ain't had no place to go from there. So the only other option was like, well, let me go to a long-term program, you know what I'm saying. And that's basically where I'm at now in upstate New York. So I'm good with it. I'm with a whole bunch of men. Ain't no women around here unless they counselors and stuff. But I kind of look at it like this: the city is fucked right now. Everybody y'all going through the COVID, everything is fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's horrible. I don't know how y'all dealing with it. Riding the trains, the buses, being in close quarters, and everything, the social distancing and all this shit, even where I'm at, is very strict, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're dealing with it. I just rather that I'm here getting fed and places to sleep and all that good shit as opposed to being caught up in there and not having to pay rent and none of that other bullshit. So I'm actually good right now, able to stack my money, in a couple of months I'm gonna be right back at it, in the city, not in the city, you know what I'm saying? I'm really thinking about making a big move coming soon. So Um, so yeah, so that's where I'm at. You know, shout out to all the people here. You know, and it's just been things like that, and so much things going on. The George Floyd and the riots and all these things. It's like I was without a phone for a while, so I really wasn't able to like chime in. But I mean, I just kind of feel like all of them are just crazy, and that's kind of like the wackest thing to say. Like it's crazy, of course it's crazy, but I just see this whole movement of us trying to everything trying to be make better for black, from the Bubba Wallace to the Aunt Jemima to all that shit. It's like, you know, I look at it as it's all to save face. You know what I'm saying? The country and everything been fucked up from 400 plus years. You know, from slavery, and don't be throwing us pennies when y'all fucking have, you know, gold bars over there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I kind of feel like we're headed for civil war. I hope I'm wrong, but I kind of feel like these things are just progressing to be worse rather than better. You know, so hope all my people stay safe. It's kind of like this is the apocalypse. It's like end times. We have social unrest, civil unrest, and then we're dealing with a pandemic, which is getting people sick and everything. So I pray for my people. I pray for humanity. I seen the Bronx was wilding out. I was just like, yo, what is going on, man? I'm just glad I wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? Not to be involved or be caught up in any of that situation. So, you know, again, all my people stay safe. Um, Damn, I had put out 2 singles, one called The React and Paper Legit. I put them on SoundCloud. Try to put the link in the description. But that's my all new music. Ain't nothing else coming out for anytime soon. So hope y'all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to have new music in 2021, and also put all my music back up on the streaming platforms, because it's it's my ex fault. That's all I say. It's my ex fault. You know. So if you was looking for Esther Mogul on Spotify and Tidal and Apple, I'm gone. Only music I'm on is my features. So you can look up Esther Mogul, I'm there. So my music will be back up, I promise you that. By the end of this year, that's one of my main goals. I was doing good streaming wise, so I appreciate everybody who was supporting me. Scar has a new album coming out, Relic. I'm featured on there, did some writing on there. I hope y'all check that out. And Big Sin has a project out called Sin 315. I did the cover art for. I did Scar's cover art, you know, so I'm still working. I'm still busy. Shout out to Quan. I did his cover art as well. And so let me see. I hope I'm not gonna edit this. It's gonna be a straight shot. So I just want all my people to again stay safe, stay prayed up. Um, you know, and that's pretty much it. If I'm not forgetting anything else, you know what I mean. Oh, the NBA season is coming back. What 5% of the 16 out of 302 players got the corona. I hope that goes off without a glitch. I'm excited to see how it plays out. It's basketball at the end of the day. Can watch but so many old highlights, but I'm looking forward to seeing my Celtics come back and ball out. And I kind of feel like either the Lakers or Clippers gonna win the title, but who knows? Somebody might get sick with the Rona in the middle of the season or the playoffs, and they might shut the whole shit down. So, you know, like I seen on Twitter, somebody said the NBA playing Russian roulette with a full clip, and I think that's pretty much accurate. So we'll see. You know, baseball is back, hockey's back. Been watching MMA fighting. Everything got to come back eventually. I think my theory about COVID quickly is that shit is like herpes. Everybody gonna have it at least once. So it's kind of like whether you're gonna have it and die or have it and live. So I kind of feel like everybody gonna have it once. And hopefully your immune system is young enough, you're gonna make it through it. You know, I have a family member who has it right now, but they're asymptomatic. So you really don't know how this is gonna play out. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But I'm gonna keep this under 10 minutes. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to everybody who supported me. Shout out to all my friends who checked for me during my hiatus. And I like this little viewpoint right here. So if I can get the internet working good and I can upload it, you'll see more of me. So Mogul Blog, peace.